Okay, Renegade Nation, Renegade Talk Radio. My name is Richie, along with
Sammy the Sausage Man.
And we are back after we took a little vacation. We needed it after all the bullshit that's going on. Then I come back and it's all more bullshit.
I know, right?
It's just bullshit after more bullshit and bullshit. I know, I'm cursing too much. But anyway, this show is named this. You ready? From Deep Throat to the Deep State. We are all here together.
Oh, my God.
Okay, you know what? Renegade Nation and Sammy, when I come back, I want to be a female, and I want to have a big mouth and my teeth come out.
Oh, man. Just picturing that just makes you want to throw up.
Yeah, and I could also be a spammer, too.
A scammer?
I mean, a scammer. Scammer and spammer. I could be anything. Yeah.
Just not a good-looking chick.
I'm not going to be good-looking. All my girlfriends want to hear the show. So I'm going to send them.
You
the
mean
show.
your boyfriends?
My boyfriends. It's Jack and Jill and
Ran up the hill.
Julio and Tolez and
what?
What was the other?
Tolez?
Tolez. That's his name. Tolez.
Tolez?
To lesbian.
Oh my
yeah, okay.
God.
Yeah, all right. So anyway, Renegade Nation, a lot of shit going on. You know, we got this knee drop. I used to call her knee drop. So how did knee drop? I mean, find out just how many people hate her at the open convention. I mean,
Well, I can tell you right now, stretch mark lips doesn't do for this country what people think she's going to do. I think it's laughable.
it is. The whole thing is laughable, Renegade Nation. Everybody's talking about it. And if you think that she's going to help you, she's not. Look what she did at the border. She was the border czar and never went there.
Well, look at what she's so left wing. She's even more left wing than Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, she's really. I mean, she's so far left, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, she supports Hamas. She supports all the raping and the killing and all that. She's been supporting that.
Anyway, Joe Biden doubts Harris's chances of beating Trump. Biden's doubted whether VP Harris can defeat the former president, Donald Trump. Before he decided to step aside Sunday, 3 Biden aides familiar with the recent talks about his plans. That's what they told Axios.
Well, that's true. I don't think anybody, to be honest with you, I don't care what. The Democrats' bench is very weak. All the people that they have in their party is very, very weak at this point.
Renegade Nation, if you want your life back, if you want a good life, you want to have, make good money and pay your bills with low interest rates, you can buy a house, you need not to vote Democrat. If you do
Absolutely.
that, you are hurting yourself, and you're going to get really hurt this time because it's really getting crazy, right, Sammy?
They're still going to be doing you're going to have a left-winger this time, more left-wing than what Biden was.
I think we have to come up with a new name for left-wing. She's, I'm trying to go.
I know,
How about a lesbian ring?
But my point is, she's just so crazy, and there's a reason why nobody voted for her when she was running for president. She had 0 votes.
0 votes. Renegade Nation. Also, I talked about her in 2012 and got kicked off all the social media. I was so upset with myself. Sammy.
Well, wait till this time.
No, God, I don't even give a shit. I'm ready to drop Facebook anyway. Fuck you.
We should have dropped them a long time ago.
Yeah, I should have. The bottom line with that shit is I got 5,000 friends and only the hustlers and scammers come after me, nobody else.
Yeah.
And the bottom line is it's a bunch of shit. It's bullshit. I mean, you're never going to meet these people. You're never going to talk to them. You're never going to have a drink with them. You're not going to fuck them. You're not going to do nothing with them.
Yeah, I actually have been getting this warning on Instagram, and it says that I have another player on my account.
Really? Yeah.
And I'm like, I keep dismissing. I'm like, hey, if someone wants to pretend to be me, go ahead.
I got the Instagram shit too, man. They're all coming. I got them coming from all over the place, getting battered over here.
So so there's this one scam that's out there that I want to tell everybody. So what it is it's a scam where, and they sound so professional, but they act like they're a bank, and that they are going to tell you that there's some inappropriate use of your account, and then they're going to ask you to give them the password, when you do the stuff, so that they can fix and get you a new card. Don't do it, Renegade Nation. I swear it's a scam.
If you really want to fuck these people over, go to the bank and open a new bank account and put 25 cents in it. And then give them the passwords to it, and then they're going to get the 25 cents. Oh, I just gave away a great idea to the scammers. God damn it. Anyway.
Wow.
Joe Biden doubted whether VP Kamala Harris, knee drop herself, can defeat the former president. Biden's fear underscores the contrast, Renegade Nation, between the lack of unity in the Democrat Party compared to the Republican Party. And she just might be the most repulsive, repugnant heathen
Absolutely.
in D.C. and even more irritating than Hillary. And how more irritating can you get? But she topped the list, man. You can actually feel your own IQ going down with every incoherent word she utters.
Yeah, she does it with a laugh. She gets nervous.
Yeah, that laugh, I can't.
My biggest thing I hate is that everybody's trying to say it's the prosecutor going up against the criminal.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. I cannot wait for the Satanist Democrat convention. A whole week of awkward hate and weird people trying to woke out each other.
Well, they're so angry, man.
They're always angry.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The Democratic people, even, they're just very angry. And they just believe everything that they hear, and it's just weird.
Remember, Renegade Nation, and you Democrats, if any of you are listening, you were born in the United States, you made a lot of money, you were successful, you have a nice house, you have kids, and all of a sudden you're going to lose all that to these shitheads?
Absolutely.
These morons?
That's
you better wake up, and you better wake up, right, Sammy?
And don't blame us, and don't say that, we're kooks again.
We're kooks. You know what? We've been telling you all for a long time, and then when I say this kind of stuff, everybody, and me and Sammy say this kind of stuff, we get kicked off everything because we're telling you the truth. It's an honor. It's an honor, Renegade Nation, when we get kicked off.
Yeah. But it's a disservice to you guys because half of you, more than half of you, don't listen to us, and you act like we're fucking crazy.
We're not crazy over here. We tell you the truth. And then 6 months later, like I talked about with her in 2012, I called her out with Willie. Okay, all this shit hit the fan, and all of a sudden I get kicked off everything because they were trying to keep my big mouth shut.
Well, speaking about Willie, when he got in trouble and they all got prosecution and all this, they made her the prosecutor, the lead AG or whatever it was, and she threw away all those cases. You can go look it up.
It's all going to come out.
Yeah, of course
it's all going to come out.
Trump's going to have a heyday with this crazy
I can't wait for that debate. That's going to be fabulous.
And she'll laugh.
Look at my teeth.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so I wonder, Renegade Nation, if they'll boo the name of God again this year as they did 2 conventions ago.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, a whole week of awkward hate and weird people trying to woke out each other.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This is going to be the funniest shit ever.
Oh, my God, this is going to be awesome.
You better wake up, and you better look at yourself, and you look at your financial status, and you better wake up.
I like how Trump said, I'm ready for this.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I'd be ready for it myself. It'd be so much fun.
Yeah, because you can trip her up. The thing is, if he comes out with all the stuff that oh, my God. And you know what? She will come up with him as an ex-felon that you shouldn't be, or I've prosecuted people for less than what you, come on.
Well, in the New York Post, Megyn Kelly, she does a podcast.
Yeah,
Megyn Kelly,
I like her.
She's saying it's fair game to question Carmela's past relationship with ex-San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown. And that affair, that was an affair. Renegade Nation, you have to understand, it's fair to ask her about these past relationships and how she benign herself into all this crap by giving blowjobs and knee drop. She's a knee dropper.
Well,
This was talked about years ago, right here on this radio station, and probably a bunch of other conservative outlets.
It makes you wonder if she's really good at it because she's getting all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I'm going to take lessons.
You want to give blowjobs?
Yeah, you want to give blowjob, dude? Get over here. Anyway. So this goes on and on and on. Now, I love that Donald is going to wipe her ass up. Oh God, it's going to. You know what? She's going to be laughing and nothing's going to come out because
she's going to get mad.
I like that. I like that when they get mad.
There was a bunch of aides that said that they can't work with her. She's volatile. She's a very volatile person. And you want to put this bitch in control of a damn nuke?
Well, there was an article today that came out on Fox or someplace, I don't know, someplace, anyway, that the majority of her staff has quit.
Yeah.
She's angry. She comes in yelling at everybody. What do they call it? Narcissist? What do they call it?
Narcissistic.
A narcissistic. That she's better than everybody. And if you have one pubic hair out of order, she's screaming and yelling and going crazy.
Man, and that's what I'm saying. It's really crazy that she's that people aren't seeing that, and it's been all over the news over the years. And I'm like, God, she lost her chief of staff. I think she's on 3rd or 4th one.
Right. There's a lot of people that have left because they can't take it, and that is not good. And that's all going to come out, I'm pretty sure, with Donald.
I think there was one that came out on Fox, I believe. I could be wrong, but you know how we see all the damn news things.
So much of it.
But it came out. One of the aides or one of the ladies that worked with her says, She was so difficult to work with.
Yeah.
And can you imagine if she tries to run the country and the way the country's all screwed up?
It's going to get worse.
And the people in the world are not going to respect her. They're going to fear her.
Well, she was the border.
Maybe when she's having her period.
Yeah, Sammy, she was the border czar.
Oh, she was so awesome there.
She did such a great job.
You remember when they asked her? She said, "He goes, you weren't at the border." She goes, "Well, I've never been to Europe." You know,
yeah, right.
And I'm like, what the hell?
That doesn't make any sense.
No, I mean it makes sense, but the thing is, she's got a job to do. She didn't do her job, Renegade Nation, but yet she wants to be the president of the United States. And I saw her come up on stage the other day. I had to turn it off.
I can't
she did
stand
that.
it.
She did that both hand.
That smile. Thing. I can't stand it.
And then she got up there, and they called her the next president of the United States. I was like, man, I was like, God, this is so hilarious.
Well, Donald Trump to knee drop. She won't be too tough to beat. From deep throat to deep state, baby.
Yeah, she won't be.
Trump, the Republican nominee for president, told Breitbart News on a conference call with reporters on Tuesday afternoon that Vice President Kamala Harris will not be tough to beat if she remains true to form as a politically weak as she has been in the past.
No, that's not true. But I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. The reason why nobody's going up against Kamala right now is because they don't want to go up against Trump.
Right.
That's why.
That's why. Probably, yeah. You know, it's important to know nobody has been nominated on the Democrat side.
Nope.
So what's that all about? You have to go to the convention and you have to go through the whole process of nominating the person that you think would be a good president and to go against the Republican.
Well, there's nobody that's going up against her, so they're trying.
Well, yeah, they bought it. They bought them all out.
Well, the thing is,
it's all about money and sex, man.
Well, the thing is, you can't piss off the whole world. Because how they did it to Biden was really crazy. I mean, they pushed him out like nothing.
No, of course they pushed him out. You know, they've had enough of him. But, you know, you have to understand, it's important to know that nobody has been nominated. Like I just said, we get assorted endorsements and pledges, but it's a month or so to the convention, and there's plenty of time for maneuvering and backstabbing and all those things that the Democrats thrive on.
I'll just laugh my ass off if Michelle Obama goes up on stage.
There was a picture of her. I think it was on Twitter or X. You could see the bulge in her skirt.
I know.
I said, "Look at that! Shit!" But see, I interviewed somebody back in 2003, Renegade Nation, and the guy that was on the air was following Obama to the bathhouses back in 2003, and he had a really scary voice. And I said, "Well, tell us more about this abominable character." And he was telling us that he used to go to the bathhouses, and I can't find the show. It was back in 2003. But the global elite will employ every dirty trick to ensure Trump doesn't win.
Oh, of course they will.
This is just the beginning, Renegade Nation. Look what they try to do. They try to assassinate him, and then that roach. She looked like a roach.
She's so creepy looking.
She's creepy looking with all those wrinkles and that shit on her nose, that big pimple shit. And I'm looking at her going, oh. And she couldn't answer the questions, and they nailed her to the wall. But she knew something's really dirty about that assassination attempt. Really dirty. But anyway,
she's probably part of it.
I you know what, the way she looked, I mean, I wouldn't hire her to work at a fucking gas station.
Well, she had to you know what, she couldn't say anything, because if she did, then it implicated any Democrat. Guess what?
Yeah, she just kept her mouth shut, like they probably told her.
They probably told her to do that. Yeah.
So all those that resist the globalist multicultural agenda are a target. The great novel Faithful Destiny, an epic study that changed the course of the American history, provides a glimpse into what is to come if they succeed. Yeah. And assuming that knee drop is not removed one way or another, and no, I'm not advocating for violence, Renegade Nation or Sammy, Trump will make Carmela look like the idiot that she is.
Yeah. I mean, they're already trying to, the left-wing people are already trying to make this kid, this assassin, attempted assassin, what do you call it, a hero.
Yeah, he's a creep and a murderer is what he is. And so Trump's not going to hold back on this, and he's not going to hold back on her past either. I can just imagine the fireworks that's going to come out of this. I mean, her past is not good, Renegade Nation, especially when I talked about it in 2012 and got kicked off everything. I mean, they don't like me. Why is that? I feel really bad. I sit here at nighttime in my mansion, and I go, why don't they like me? I thought I'm a nice person, Sammy. Don't you think?
Well, the cool thing is, it's not going to look bad on him to go off on her, because she's not
Well, no, it's open.
Like it's not like Obama. I mean, Biden.
It's open game.
And have you noticed that Obama hasn't even?
Obama's not doing it. Obama, I don't know what's going on with Abominable, but I don't think he's supporting this at all. He's not. But you got to remember, from deep throat to deep state. I mean, you got to call it like it is, Renegade Nation.
You're telling us we need to take a break.
You think we need to take a break? Okay, Mia, give me a marijuana cigarette and 2 beers, please. We'll be right back. Now we're back. Okay. We got to play the commercials because that's how they pay us. And I know I'm sorry that I irritated you.
I don't see any money coming in my pocket.
Well, it's coming into my pocket. You don't get nothing. And I give it to my girlfriends. Yeah,
I see that.
I buy them 25-hour gift certificates so they can eat.
They send you a picture of them being a porn star and you think it's real. Oh, I stopped doing that. But if you look it up, it's still doing it.
Yeah, well, I looked at the site on this one particular person, and she said, "Oh, that I don't do that anymore." Huh? I know. I just fell off a fucking radish truck. Yeah, can you imagine, Renegade? Anyway, continuing on, I don't want to get in trouble because you have to remember they all love me.
They don't.
Yes, they do. Sammy, I would stay up at night, late at night, looking at their pictures. I could see myself walking down the wedding aisle, holding them close to me.
I'm actually getting sick.
And I would actually, for her wedding gift, give her a 25-hour apple cart.
And you realize it was a bunch of midgets.
Please, I love all of you. I really do. But I'm going to send the show to all of you so you know who I really am. Thousands and thousands of people listen to this show. Downloads.
You mean millions?
Yeah, millions. A lot of people listen to this. And you know what? I am so worried that I'm not going to have one of you. I just don't know what to do. Sammy, your father, Sammy, can you help me? Because I sit here and I get really upset and I start sweating and I look at my penis and it's hiding and I don't know what to do because I know it's fake.
So did the testosterone shrink up your nuts or something?
Yeah, it's shrinking up my nuts and I need somebody to suck on them to get them back. Anyway.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, anyway, you know what?
Well, my son, I'm sorry that you're deleting all this, but I'm going to be honest with you. Sex is bad.
Sex is bad,
If you were in Texas, you would be in some serious trouble with all the sexually transmitted diseases. This is a God-given deal.
You do that pretty good, man. You're going to get on your horsey there, bro, and ride off into the sunset.
I'm actually going to start fucking that horse because I ain't trying to get sick.
You know what? Bring the horse over here, too. I like fucking big fat horses.
Oh, my God.
They're fun.
Go get Sonny.
Yeah, Sonny. Yeah. So, So, anyway, Renegade Nation, it's just getting, what's funny? Pelosi, that thing.
Oh, God.
She's endorsing Carmela as a Democratic nominee.
She looks like she's mummified.
She is mummified.
I saw a picture of her, like she was talking and her face was like shining.
Can you imagine waking up to that every day? Oh, no. God. Oh, can you
Maybe
imagine?
That's why he's blind.
Oh, God. It's disgusting. I would rather fuck a dog than fuck that. It could be, it could be a dude. You don't even know because they're such liars. That's another thing. Renegade Nation, I want you to understand one thing. They're all full of shit.
Absolutely. 100%.
And what they do is they say all these things, the deep state and the people that are better than you. We are all here together. And I have said this over and over, and Sammy, you know that. If you can levitate in front of me, I will bow down to you. Other than that, go fuck yourself. You know what? You're not going to take my life away, and you're not going to do shit. And neither are you to anybody else. Who are you? Well, look at the mess we're in. Nobody can buy a house. Look at the food prices. Look at the gas price. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you know why? Because you got used to it.
Well, look at the homeless vets out there, and look at the illegals coming out of a really nice hotel.
They're living better than the homeless vets.
And they got like jewelry. They look like they're upper elite Americans.
Well, somebody really has to bring that up and make a big stink about it. I mean, they do bring it up, but I think it has to be done in the debates. That has to be done.
Absolutely.
Well, the Secret Service is recommending no more outdoor rallies for Trump.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I'd rather be inside. I remember he was in Vegas and we tried to get in, me and Betsy, one of the talk show hosts here, and the line the line had to be a mile long. There was no parking. It was horrible. We couldn't even get close. But they do a strip search. They make sure that you don't have any weapons on you.
I want to just go just to get strip search.
Yeah, nobody else feels you up. You might as well go.
There'll be some action.
That's what, I think, you know what, the next time Trump's here, I'm going to do that so I can get body searched. Because it feels good. I mean, since nobody else does it, And here I am working out every day, and I got a strong body. My penis is in good shape, and I got I got my big mansion. I know you were telling me the other day not to say that because they're all coming after me.
Oh.
Yes, you did. You said, don't tell.
I said, yeah.
Yeah, don't. Okay, don't. Richie, don't say that because they're coming after you because they think you got a lot of money. Well, I do. I don't know what to do with it all. That's the problem.
I'm not talking about the Monopoly board game money.
Oh, what money are you talking about?
I'm talking about the money that's in your bank.
Oh, in the bank. Well, how much
was it? 75 cents?
Yeah, it was 78. I got interest.
Oh, okay.
I got 2 cents. No, I'm sorry, 3. Yeah. I'm still trying to save money up for the next $25 gift card.
Oh.
Because I have to eat too, so sometimes I get a $30 and I split it. Yeah. Anyway.
Maybe we should do what Michael Franzese did. Do the 1% gas tax.
Yeah.
Or half a cent gas tax.
Yeah, I remember Michael Franzese way back in the day. He was a Gambino crime member, yeah. And then
Mob
I did
boss.
the interview. Huh?
He was a mob boss.
The mob boss, and I did an interview with Henry Hill too, back in 2003.
Something like that, yeah.
Henry, Renegade Nation. Henry comes on, and I go, "Hi, Henry. How the fuck are you?"
You can't say the fuck. You can't say the F word on Howard show.
And I said, "Well, we're not on Howard Stern show. We're on my show. So I'm asking you, how the fuck are you?" And he comes back and he goes, "I'm fucking doing good." And he starts screaming at me. It was fucking funny. And then Michael Franzese came on after Henry Hill, and Franzese was pissed off at me that I should have had him first instead of Henry Hill. Yeah,
I thought he was pissed because Michael Franzese was a snitch.
No. Franzese was pissed that I should have had him on first instead of Henry.
No.
That's what it was. And Henry Hill, that's the movie. The movie was Goodfellas, and they made the movie out of his life.
Well, we watched that, or we hung out with Michael Franzese a few times.
Yeah.
He was a good dude.
Yeah, he was a good dude. He had a lot of fun. Nice, back. I mean, we all knew each other back in the day when I worked at a mob bar in New Jersey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I worked in a mob bar. How you doing? What are you doing over there?
I'm surprised they didn't bust a cap in your ass.
You know what I mean? I get over here, and I see your fucking skinny shit, and I go, "What the fuck am I doing with you?" What the fuck? You know what I mean? This is the way I really talk, I talk like this all the fucking time. Yes, I do. I go to the fucking stores and I say...
Okay, we really got off the topic. Get back on the topic.
Yeah, I'm on the fucking topic about the fucking stupid Carmela deep throat. I mean, I'm confused. Man, where's the marijuana? Jesus Christ. When I ask you something, get the fuck over here. You don't like it? You don't like my accent?
No.
I thought I did that pretty good.
That one sounded like a messed up freaking
when I go into the supermarket, I go, "Hey, come here. Get over here. Could you tell me where the fucking cat food is?" That's what Anyway, so this goes on and on, Renegade Nation. It's going to be really terrible. Praying to God that Donald Trump gets back in, and they're saying all kind of bad shit about him. The bottom line is, if you remember Donald Trump when he was in office, and you remember this, Sammy, everybody was making money.
Yeah.
Everybody was happy. Interest rates were down. People could buy a house. Gasoline was cheap. And the day that Biden took office, I remember he closed that fucking pipeline up and he opened the border up, I think within 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And what is the reasoning for opening the border? Well, I said this a long time ago, Sammy.
We did too.
Yeah, we said this. They're the next voters of the Democrat Party. And how that works, Renegade Nation, if I keep on giving you stuff and giving you and giving you, who the fuck do you think you're going to vote for?
Because they know that Trump's going to take it away because he already made it a comment that he's going to max deport them.
Yeah, they should be deported. They're not citizens. And I believe myself, and I know you do too, Sammy, legal immigration. If you want to come over here, that's fine. But if you wanted to leave here, like some of these Democrats do if Trump wins, and I can't wait till they go. But when you go to England or Germany, and you can pick out any country, because you're an American citizen, you just don't pop up and go, "Oh, here I am," and get all. No, you have to go through a whole process. Yeah, so here they're opening up the borders and letting all these people in. They're not supposed to be coming. If you want to come in, you have to go through the process of law.
Yeah.
Do I sound really good?
No.
No, okay. I thought. I'm going to be sending this show to my girlfriend.
Which one?
I don't know. I got so many of them. Now I have them written down. I can't remember their names.
So how do you acknowledge them if you don't know their names?
Huh? What?
How do you acknowledge them when you're talking to them?
Because their names on the phone.
But are you mixing them up?
Yeah, sometimes I do once.
Remember one time we had that guy on here that did the Marvin Gaye. He was the last protege to Marvin Gaye.
Oh yeah.
And then I asked him a question, and he said the wrong name, and his manager was also his girlfriend. And it was so funny that
we still have that show. I put that show up a couple months ago.
But his girlfriend was actually my customer when I saw her.
Oh really? Oh yeah. Right.
You remember that? And then he came up with the wrong name, and we just laughed. We were like, "Man, that's why when you break up, you got to find the one with the same name."
The same name. You can't say the other name. Anyway, we need to take a break. Renegade Nation. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Anyway, we got to play the commercial so we can get paid. You know how it is. That's right, Sammy? So Sammy's going away. Where are you going?
I'm going to California.
Wow. Wish I was going with. Can I go with you?
No.
Oh, why not?
Because
well,
you're not going to sleep in the same bed with me.
I'm going to have one of my girlfriends with me.
Definitely I know then.
So anyway, Renegade Nation, this just goes on and on and on and on. You know what? You better wake up. And you better start thinking about your children's lives and what these morons are trying to do to this country.
Well, they're trying to enslave your children.
Right. Well, they're already doing it through education.
Yeah,
they're already doing it. You know what they did here in Vegas?
What?
I think it's from the 7th grade up and through high school. The cell phones have to be put into a pack. It's a package where, and I can't remember the name that they used, but it won't ring. It won't do anything. It just completely shuts the phone down.
Oh,
yeah, I can't
so
remember.
that you can't record what they're teaching.
You can't do anything, and they have to put the phone, and then they have to put their name on it or whatever, and they put it in this little area, and they don't have the phone for the whole day, which is a good idea because that phone is a distraction. It's a big distraction. Also, the phone is a distraction when you're driving a car. People are slamming into everybody because they're texting, which is stupid.
They got to put cameras, little spy cameras on somebody's glasses so they can see what they're teaching in these schools.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, you think so?
They should.
Anyway, so
I think we'd be surprised.
If you want to be on the air with us, if you'd like to be a guest, if you're pushing something that you would like to be pushed out, you're more than welcome to.
And we're not talking about Dookie.
We're not talking about what?
Dookie. Poop poop.
Oh, Dookie? Poop poop?
Yeah, you say if you want to push it out.
Yeah,
pull a Biden.
If you like to push out your poop on here, you can chat. You can contact us at renegadetalk@gmail.com. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Renegade Nation, have a good day. And Sammy's going to be gone, so I'm going to have one of my girlfriends here.
I'm going to phone in. Shut up.
Oh, Sammy's going to phone in. Maybe I'll have one of my girlfriends here, and we can make love on the air. That'd be great.
You remember when I did that?
What? Oh yeah, you did do that.
You were over in
where was
Huntington. You were at Huntington Beach, and that's when you were talking to that girl, and the whole beach went quiet because they heard me banging Kenzie Vixen. everybody thought that we were having sex and shit, and
that was all. Yeah, that was great. It was in Huntington. Yeah,
yeah, and then
you have a good memory.
And it was so funny that when we were doing that, you were talking to some lady, and she said, "Oh, my aunt loves." She said my aunt loves podcasts, but I don't think she's going to like yours because she was a staunch Catholic. You remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Well, you told me that when she came up, and so she told your aunt, she said, "Hey, you got to listen to these guys. They're crazy. You know, they're pretty vulgar." I don't know.
No, I kind of remember it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she goes, "Who is it?" And they go, "Renegade Talker." She goes, "With Richie and Sammy. I love those guys."
You'd be surprised, Renegade Nation, how many people love us and how we get cut off by these so-called better people, the people that are better.
Well, we've had a few like people that you would never think would listen to our shows. Listen to our shows. It was crazy.
They listen to them in private, and then they go, "Wow, that was really good," and then they don't tell anybody.
I had a fan, and I don't remember where she was now, but her and her daughter used to listen to us all the time, and they would privately message me. I was like, "Oh man, I can't wait to meet you. You're so awesome. You and Richie are great." And I didn't know that she was married, man. And man, I had her doing some crazy shit on fucking Facebook, I had her in a damn Walmart parking lot doing something crazy.
Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Renegade Nation, have a great day. Sammy will be on vacation. I'll be here by myself. And Sammy will be on the phone. And maybe I'll have one of my girlfriends here. You never know. And
Will it have a deep voice?
it'll be really deep like this. You will come to me.
That's disgusting.
I will talk like this in the bedroom to you.
Oh my God.
I love you. I want you. I want to eat you. You smell, baby. Anyway, we're going to get out of here.
I'm out of here.
All right. Renegade Nation, have a great think about what we just talked about. I know it's kind of crazy. Send the show around. If you'd like to be on the show, renegadetalk@gmail.com. Anything else, Sammy?
Peace, mother.
Oh, you didn't say fucker.
No, I'm trying not to cuss.